It may look like the countryside, but this is a suburb in the Lao capital Vientiane. Life in this wetland hasn't changed much over the years. The locals live off the land and the water. As if finding enough fish to eat wasn't difficult enough, now the residents of Tat Luang Marsh are facing a new battle. There is talk the entire area has been sold to the Chinese for development. I heard that the whole place will be developed into a modern area which will be good for the future of my children. But when they come to take the land, I will have to change my job. The sale was apparently part of a deal that saw the Chinese government fund this quite surreal site on the outskirts of the city. The brand new sports facility will play host to the Southeast Asian Games in December. It was funded by an $80 million loan from China, built by a Chinese construction firm. Instead of using local labour, the company from Yunnan province flew in some 3,000 of their own workers. Allegedly thrown in as a sweetener, Tat Luang, which could be developed into Vientiane's very own Chinatown. The communist government says no deal has been done. They say the people of the marsh will have the final say. Laos is one of the most corrupt nations in the world, but the power brokers say they're working hard at becoming more transparent.
We have to improve our law, our regulation base. We have to improve our management and governance, and participatory of the population have to be more strong in all these big projects.
China's been taking a keen interest in Laos for some time, particularly in mining and hydropower. It's invested just over $2 billion in the last 9 years, as it goes head-to-head with fellow border nations Thailand and Vietnam in what's becoming a tug-of-war over Laos and its untapped potential.
With our vision and our strategy, we don't see that as a threat. We see that as an opportunity.
Officially, the number of Chinese living in Laos is 30,000, but it's rumoured to be 10 times that. In the capital, they've built cultural centres, helped with beautification projects, and even have their own shopping area.
Only time will tell what impact China's push into Laos will have on the people here. What we do know now, though, is that this is one of the least developed nations in the world, and in so many areas is in desperate need of investment.
The concern of many, though, is that none of the cash will reach those who need it most. Just under 30% of the 6.5 million inhabitants earn less than $1 a day.
But the challenge now is to avoid the pitfalls of the market economy. And the challenge there will be to balance the benefits and to minimize the costs.
The Lao government wants to eradicate poverty by 2020. The people of Tat Luang Marsh will be hoping that if the place they call home is sold to foreign investors, they'll see some of the profits. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Vientiane, Laos.